We get the futs about. We have a whole lot of futzing to do. Because we have 13 days to blow, boys. 13 days. I have no idea what I should or want to be doing. Yo, what up? How goes it? How you doing right now? Let's go see movie. The sick continues. I had maybe the worst night of sleep I've ever gotten. Numbers wise, it should have been fine.
Oh.
I am so fucking tired.
Well, what's up?
Alright, well that ain't it. I feel for you, man. Stay hydrated though. Whew! I'm gonna be yawning, beware. What do we want to do? We could hang out with someone, we could... You know, I haven't hung out with An in a while, let's do that. Still be in Shibuya for a while, let me know if anything comes up. Let's fucking go hang out with her, huh? It's the most hydrated I've been in a month, I think. Be even more hydrated. More! Never goes wrong, dude.
We'll just have to wait for now.
Lady An seems depressed. I'm fine. Besides, I wouldn't want to trouble you. Tell me about you. No, I want you to rely on me. I guess it wouldn't be so bad talking to you about this stuff. The truth is, there's something I want to tell you. Let's hang out with her.
Thanks!
Apparently I don't have a lover's persona? Whatever. There's something I want to talk to you about. It's Shiho. Well, I went to visit her in the hospital. She said she was sorry. Sorry for not telling me about Kamoshida. About all the things he was doing to her. But it was my fault too. I didn't realize how much trouble she was in. I wasn't there for her. So I apologized as well. You feeling better?
Yeah.
I finally got to tell her everything I couldn't bring myself to say before.
Hey.
Remember how Kamoshida threatened to take Shiho off the team if I didn't sleep with him? I had only agreed to it so that I wouldn't ruin Shiho's dreams. But now that I think about it, he never would have put her on the bench and cost his team games. I seriously should have dared him to try and take her starting spot. In the end, maybe I just didn't believe in her ability. He had the no, I don't think.
But...
I think it was all just because of how weak I am. That's why I believed Kamoshida's authority outweighed Shiho's own ability to earn her starting spot. Toby, do you remember the last time I talked to you like this? When I got that phone call from Kamoshida and cried? I felt so alone, scared even, but because you were there for me, I decided not to go. I was a little surprised at how pushy you were about it, but I see now you just wanted to help. Back then, people used to call me all sorts of names. Prissy bitch, Kamoshida's girl. I got tired of it pretty quickly. But to tell you the truth, someday I want to be able to take labels like that in stride.
Hey.
Personas are the power of the heart, right? That means if my heart gets stronger, my persona will too. So, I want to strengthen my heart, and I want to use that strength to help people around me. I hope we can save people from trouble just like we did when we changed Kamoshida's heart. Though, honestly, I don't even know what strong is. But I'm going to find the answer, I promise. Let's find it together.
Thanks!
I guess that doesn't really count, though. Dude, I got so much bonus. That was awesome. I got like 8 bonus. If negotiations with the female shadow fails, you can try again.
All right.
Okay. A strong heart.
Oh, yeah.
I won't get any refills on fountain drinks. Drink water. They're free, so not getting any would mean you have a strong heart. Is that like eating just one Pringle? Is that not right?
Bye.
Or eating just one peanut? Thanks for listening to what I had to say earlier. Now I feel like I have a better idea who I want to be. Also, I'm going to think of how I can strengthen my heart. If I think of anything, I'll let you know. You're my teammate. Such a nice guy. How about you help me come up with ways to train my heart? Just let me know when a really good idea hits you, okay? Bye! Yeah, I got 9 bonus out of that. I'll take that.
Ah, you're back.
Coffee Dad.
Hey.
Yo,
Hey. Oh.
Pump harder, bro. Alright, we can kind of go out and about and do stuff now.
you got that?
We're gonna wash, I think, those clothes. Impossible to eat a single Prangle. Amazing. I don't think I need the equipment so much, but
Oh. And finish.
old Chongsam mythical scarf and 2 Shikigami dresses.
Let's head back.
Okay. Oh shit, we hit 7%. Ooh, reading.
Hey.
What? I thought I read the knowledge. Oh, I guess not. Social thought. Social norms can be broadly divided into 256 types. That's a lot of types.
Hey, hey.
Probably not worth washing. Yeah.
All right, let's begin.
First, I have an announcement about an upcoming school event. As part of a city beautification project, the entire school will be participating in a public cleanup campaign, whatever. That means we're going to Inokashira Park to pick up trash. What?
Okay, quiet down.
Next week on the 30th, all students are to wear their gym uniforms during the event, so don't forget to dress the part. You guys hear about this cleanup bullshit at Inokashira? I guess it's the principal's idea. Damage control after Kamoshida scandaled up the school's rep. Pretty sure scandal's not a verb. But I get what you mean. Even the counseling stuff seems like a desperate move. They're scrambling. All the girls in our class have been freaking out over this new guy, too. I've been hearing Maruki's hot, kind, sensitive. Basically, everyone thinks he's their type. I guess he's pretty popular then. Oh yeah, did you go to his counseling too? Oh shit, I forgot. But I don't know, I don't really feel like going. You know what I mean, right, Toby? I already went, dude. Whoa, really? You should just go already. If your slacking draws attention to us, we're the ones who'll have to pay for it. Fine.
Hey, there you are. I need your help with something. I found this flyer stuffed in my mailbox. How's housekeeping service. It says that a cute maid will do anything for you. A maid, dude. A maid who'll do anything for us. Right? Right?
What do you want me to do?
You're a guy, right? You know what I mean.
Shut the fuck up,
Give it a try.
Ryuji.
Yeah? Yeah?
Shut the fuck up, Ryuji.
Actually, some guy on my floor just moved out, so there's a vacant apartment in my complex. The key is behind the mailbox, so we can get in anytime. The landlord seriously doesn't care. The place is all set, so... Hey, I heard that.
What?
What the hell?
Mishima.
Can I, get in on this?
Oh, you mean you're into this kind of stuff? Wow, okay.
What the fuck?
I'm not into it. It's just for research.
Oh, of course, research.
What does it mean that they'll do anything? And
Dejin
do the
club
maids look
gathering?
exactly as they're advertised. We need to determine whether or not this company just pretends to offer housekeeping services.
It's our moral, upstanding duty. I guess we have to then.
Right? And if it's a scam, then we need to punish them.
Exactly. We can brainwash them after.
We gotta see it with our own eyes. Every little detail. We'll have to do this at night, so let us know when you're ready.
So what's the code name for this operation? Since we'll be watching them, it should be something like Operation Maid Watch.
Bruh, no.
Nice.
What?
I like that.
It's too on the nose. What's wrong with you guys? What the fuck?
It's open. Sup?
Sup?
Hey there.
Sakamoto-kun, here for a counseling session? Well, it's not like I wanted to or nothing. Oh, he tsundere. Sorry you were forced into this, but anyway, come in, come in. So, this is pretty awkward. Hold on. I mean, I don't really go to see teachers unless they want to chew me out for doing something wrong. This is your reminder. Dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun. The best. Drink fruit water. Well, I'm not a teacher here. If anything, well, I'm here to be on the student side. Oh yeah? So am I supposed to tell you about Kamoshida now?
Well,
Oh no, no. This isn't some kind of interrogation. You're free to just kick back and talk about whatever you want. Like what?
how about it?
How about, is there anyone in your class that you like? That's not exactly easy to talk about either. And it's not like there is anybody.
Sorry.
I just meant you're in the middle of your teenage years and all alright? High schoolers are just discovering romance and all, so... That's how it went for you? Not exactly. That's because I fell in love with my studies first.
I'm sorry.
I'm supposed to be hearing you out, but instead I'm just bringing down the room. How about this instead? What do you do in your free time, Sakamoto? On the weekend, after school? Hang out with my buds, mostly. I just started doing that recently. Before that, I was just pissed all the time. And even before that, I was only all about the track team. So, is your leg better now? Oh, so you know about that too. Well, yeah, pretty much. So long as I don't strain it or nothing. I see.
Quite.
You really do enjoy running, don't you? I guess so. I mean, after all that training I did, it makes sense I'd like it. I'd be training constantly, getting sweet times at meets along with everyone else. Eventually, I was gonna get my hands on some running scholarships to make it easier on my mom. But all that's in the past now. It's cool, though. I got way more important shit to do now. More important, huh? Well, no matter what path you might have to take to get there, I hope your track dreams will still do you some good in the end.
Yeah. I know.
And you know what they say, right? If you wish hard enough, your dreams can come true.
What the hell?
You trying to sell some kind of line now? Oh no, this is actually a genuine phenomenon. With a lot of research going into it even now. Look at it this way, Sakamoto-kun. What do you want most out of life right now? I want something to drink, I guess.
Huh?
What? I lucked into a coupon for a free can of apple juice at the convenience store this morning. And now I'd like for you to have it. You said can? Thanks. Your wish came true.
Yeah.
Hey, Dr. Maru. Doc. Anyone ever tell you you're kinda not normal? You think so? Oh, could that be a compliment? Coming from you? No? Oh. Huh. So, fun story, Ryuji brings other people down to his level. I came up with the method of strengthening my heart, but it's kinda hard to do by myself. Will you train? About that flyer, we doing it at night, right? I'm usually in Shibuya at those hours. Let me know when you're gonna do it. Better not leave me behind, okay? I'll never forgive you if you do. Night, huh? I think we're gonna go to the gun store, do that thing. Then do the night flyer. You again? What are you here for? Oh yeah, hold on. Do I have the guts for this? No.
Come on.
Fuck. Forgot about the guts thing.
Okay.
Yo, 38 grand,
That's fine.
baby! Dude, I'm rich as shit.
All right. All right. Which one? How's that? Sounds good. That's what you like it? All right,
It's
which
hammer scimitar from Morgana? I'm not gonna use Morgana, who cares? Goat leather whip, huh?
How's that?
Whoops.
All right. Which one?
A sword with no edge, the Gunto. He's already good on that. The Yubitachi's dope as shit, so.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. Which one? That's what you're choosing. You like it?
Dude, I swear, menuing,
good.
it's gotta be a thing with like the Game Pass version of this. Menuing feels so bad.
How's that?
It's just sometimes the
All right,
damn,
which one?
like, the
That's
buttons
what
just
you're
don't
choosing.
register.
Okay. Sounds good. You like it?
It's very frustrating.
All right.
Oh yeah, let me see
Let's do
the
it
the new armor we got, huh? The blood red capote. Actually, the Shikigami dress is kind of dope as shit. What the hell? Damn. I stumbled into some really useful things here. Old Chong-sun with agility +1. The Zen outfit is better though. Look at that shit. I stumbled into some decent armor. I ain't gonna complain about that. Alright, well, if I can't do anything here... I don't know why I like picking up the MRE ration. We could do Big Bang Boyga. We are gonna need Guts 3 if we're gonna progress with that guy, so... It's gotta get done eventually. Magic stream on a Saturday? Is this the first one this year? I feel like it kinda is. I don't know though. What are particulars? Take the challenge.
Yeah.
Eat the $15 burger.
Thank you very much.
This is your first time, yes? You'll be starting with the third mate, the meal third mate. Thus, your aim will be the Comet Burger.
For real?
That's a big burger. Burger is as voluminous as a soaring comet burning in the sky. It will not be overcome easily. But you should conquer this challenge, but should you conquer this challenge, you will be rewarded with an extravagant prize.
Now then.
30-minute Big Bang Challenge. Go! It looks like there's a whole head of lettuce in here. The burger's already cold. Ooh, baby. I love you too, Particulars. Hopefully your Saturday... Well, I guess it's Sunday for you now, huh?
Oh. Congratulations.
Hopefully it's going well, though. Since you managed to extinguish the Comet Burger, I present to you the second mate badge. And to the Burger Baron who defeated this challenge, we present to you our world-famous Big Bang Burger on the house. Cool.
Please come again. I knew you could do it.
You were so admirable taking on such a daunting task with that intense level of courage. Did I seriously just get 1 guts?
Nice.
Okay. I got 1 guts and 1 knowledge. What the fuck? And 1 charm. Oh, I guess I get 1 of everything. Oh, I didn't get kindness. How does eating like a 3-pound burger make you more charming? Wouldn't that do the opposite?
You're back.
You didn't forget, you know about that flyer. We need to look into the truth behind that housekeeping service. I'm over at Central Street right now, so come talk to me if you're
Looks
interested.
like Mishima's waiting.
How eating burger make you kind? How eating burger make you charm? How eating burger make you smart? I see someone eat a 3-pound burger and I'll be charmed? Dude, bruh. I'm charmed by willpower to not do that.
Hi.
I mean, I'll admit, like, a girl who can, like, eat an actual meal, that is charming, yes. Who can order, like, a full-ass meal and then down the plate. You know, that's good, but damn. I had pretty high hopes for them, but they turned out to be posers. The Phantom Thieves are true heroes, though. I want to help out however I can. So, we're executing Operation Maidwatch tonight, for sure, right? Hell yeah.
All right.
Wait, you already changed out of your uniform? I guess it's a pretty good idea. We're meeting over at Sakamoto's place, right? Let's stop by beforehand, or stop by mine beforehand so I can change. You get smart because of the strategy to eat, I think? Yeah, maybe. You gotta know things. You can't be... What's the old Kobayashi method for eating hot dogs? He would, like, dunk his hot dog in the water? And then just swallow it whole or something? Man, that guy was something else. So we're really gonna do this, huh? You think it'll be okay? Operation Maidwatch, bro. Yeah, Operation Maidwatch.
Well,
If it turns out to be sketchy, we can just bail. The apartment's vacant, so it's not like we'll be messing with anyone's home. You're a genius, Ryuji. Yeah, I know. To think Sakamoto has a brain. But if that's the case, then, yep.
yeah.
Give him a call. Go ahead, Mishima. All you, bud. I guess you could do it too. Me? I'm not good at that kind of stuff. Seriously. Please, Toby. Alright. Thank you for calling. This is Victoria's housekeeping. Oh, that was a man's voice. I'm sorry.
Hey.
Shh. I take it you're interested in our services then? Services? Is there anyone in particular you'd like to request?
Huh?
Anyone we want to request? What should we do, Toby? No preference. Very well, let's see here. We have a maid available in 20 minutes. May I ask for your address?
Whoa.
Shit, this is really happening. Maid services. Hey, what should we have her do? I was thinking we start with some cooking. Of course, I wouldn't mind some other services either. Should we hold a strategy meeting to discuss? He said 20 minutes, right? Oh, I gotta use the bathroom. Oh, it's almost time. You were in there for a while. Are you okay? Did you wash your hands? I washed my balls. What? Who? Me? You're really nervous. Are high school students even allowed to use this type of service? Huh?
What?
What do you mean, huh? You should have researched it. What if they find out who we are?
Wait.
How should I know? But why would how old you are matter when it comes to housekeeping? We would have been screwed if your number had shown up on their caller ID. Good evening. I'm from the housekeeping service.
Huh?
What? Already? She's 5 minutes early. What do we do? I'm not mentally prepared. Oh, the door is unlocked? May I come in? I can't do this. My stomach's acting up. My hands are all sweaty. Mom's spaghetti.
Oh, my bad, man.
Okay, you handle the rest. And don't let her find out you're a high school student. I got your back. Just from way back. Like, from the balcony.
What?
I can't do this either. Toby, we'll leave it to you. Zone-style stomach cramp, right? Ryuji and Mishima fled to the balcony. Excuse me. Oh, there you are.
Welcome home, Master.
I'm going to fill your tired heart full of lovely energy. Meow. I'm Becky, and I have the pleasure of serving you today. Nice to meow to you. We're going to get along so well. Oh my, how thoughtless of me. I should explain our services to you, Master. What would you like me to do today? The basics include cooking, cleaning, laundry, but there are other services we provide if you desire. You look young, Master. Are you perhaps in high school? I'm in college. No, I'm a dad. I mean, basically, with the way Mishima and Ryuji just ran out of here. Wow, your skin's so healthy. You're not lying to me, are you? I'll wait to provide those other services until you've matured a bit, Master. So, I'll be going now.
Huh?
What? No! Quiet! Is someone there? Oh no. Shit! Run, Mishima! Mishima? Sakamoto-kun? And you? Did you request me specifically? Wait, are you... Oh no, it's alright. How would you know me? This is our first meeting. Yes, the first time ever, Master. Oh, this is unbelievable. Yeah, it's me, your homeroom teacher. I'm so done. Can't believe I got caught by some of my own students. I should have taken a job outside of the city, but I needed it to be close to school so I could go there after I finished work.
Hey.
Who did you hear about this from? Dude, look at that scowl. Look at this fucking scowl, bro. Look at that shit. It's perfect. Oh, it was Miss Chono, wasn't it? That harpy. Miss Chono, the English teacher? She's been snooping on all the teachers ever since that incident with Mr. Kamoshida. Are you going to tell Miss Chono about this? That's up to you. Hey, if you're going to side with the teacher, side with me. I'm in charge of your class after all. And if you promise not to tell Miss Chono about this, I'll do anything for you. Anything?
Hey,
It won't be any better for you if people find out that you called the maid service. This isn't even your home address to begin with, is it? I guess you at least thought about that. Well, I'll promise to keep this a secret too, so why don't we both forget this ever happened? I'll treat this as if you had canceled, so you won't have to pay anything, okay? On that note, I'll be leaving. Don't say anything about this at school, okay? Just act as if nothing ever happened. Got it? Okay, bye. I wanna go home. We're up to 7.2, baby.
we meet again.
Hello,
It
Lucy.
appears you're lying low lately. What's with the change?
What do you mean?
Don't worry about it. It must have been my imagination. Anyway, I wish the culprit would come forward soon. It's absurd to pretend I can do the police's job. I wish he considered my feelings before asking me this.
What is 7.2? Oh, that was just the amount of people that believe the Phantom Nut is real.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't there something going on with Kawakami? Something involving Chono? I'm not sure what's going on, but maybe you should ask her about it? Yeah. Not even gonna read it. I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for him. I'm busy right now. Where is she? I have no idea. Probably. Is there a teacher's lounge? I guess we're going to look around, though. Principal's office, faculty office. Nope.
Wow.
Student guidance. Maid hunt. Yep, basically. Maybe first floor? Oh, was that in her in the hall? I don't know, maybe. I wasn't really paying attention. Oh yeah, it was. Get home safely. Well then, I have another matter to attend to, so I have to excuse myself. No, we're not finished talking yet. There's been a series of scandals on this campus, and we're being called into question. And yet you have to leave work earlier than anyone, and you barely manage to make it to the faculty meetings. Explain yourself. Don't tell me you're out running around all night. Oh, she's being grilled. She said she'd do anything if we helped her out, so let's clear up Chono's suspicions. The school's closing soon, Toby. Head on home before it gets late. Did you need something, Miss Kawakami? I have questions. What?
What?
Another question? Ah, that's right. Toby's questions are complicated, so I take time at night to help her. You're giving individual lessons outside of school hours, What passion! You are the ideal teacher! A passionate teacher is exactly what we need at the school. I'm sorry for suspecting you. Well then, keep up the hard work, you two. She just kinda convinced herself. But that did clear up her suspicions, so thanks. Could you come with me for a bit? I can't talk about this at school. This is the address and phone number of my night job. Call at night and request me. Just be careful that it doesn't show up in your call history though, okay?
Hey!
No call history means a public telephone. You can, let's call from LeBlanc's yellow flown? Let's call Kawakami when you're free and invite her to meet you at your room. Wait, what?
Well,
That escalated quickly. Let's go see about this stupid Big Bang Burger. I need more guts, man. Need the biggest bang? Since I completed the second, or the garbage challenge, does it go up one now? As you are a second mate, the difficulty of the mission will be increased. The challenge will cost 2,000 yen. Okay.
Thank you very much.
This is your next foe. What the fuck? I don't think I got this one, boys. This is the Gravity Burger, a burger so large that it almost has its own gravitational field. Once again, this will be no easy feat to overcome. But should you conquer this challenge, you will be rewarded with an extravagant prize.
Now then.
Go! Boyga. All this meat makes sense for a challenge of such cosmic proportions. I don't think you have the luxury of enjoying the taste. Don't chew, just swallow. Nope.
Oh, man.
It'll be difficult to finish this whole thing with my current guts knowledge and proficiency.
Yep.
Double guts? Alright. 2,000 for 2 points in guts is not great, though.
Back?
Will you eat a burger that big, Magic? I already have. I've eaten a burger 3 times bigger than that one. Call me Adam Richmond, because I'm man versus food. Hey, so are we boned if this legal action goes through? Madarame is a well-known individual. The police will surely move fast on his request. We will be arrested, and worst comes to worst, sent to some sort of juvenile hall. But I thought you said it didn't seem like he'd actually go through with it. That is true. He's been bedridden since we went through with it, after all. Honestly, though, it's difficult to even tell if he's actually undergone a change of heart. We'll have to wait. You gonna be okay? There have been no issues so far, so I expect the same is true of the future. Don't worry about me.
Hey.
I wonder if that Yoshida guy is giving a speech in Shibuya again today? True. Your stomach big? My stomach gargantuan. I'm fat as fuck, son. I don't have the guts. I need guts to be staunch? Wait, what's higher? Staunch or Dauntless? I guess Dauntless probably higher, right? I know a weightlifter that would eat a burger that big? Yeah, dude. Gotta get them calories in. What is staunch? Steadfast? Unyielding? Your voice does not give me the impression that you're big.
You see, this is my actual voice, so I've been playing you the whole time.
Fuck, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. What do I do? I don't know what to do.
You got that?
Need to understand, boyo, I'm fat as fuck. The hell is happening out there?
Welcome.
Nothing important. Too exhausted to stay open.
Oh.
Didn't I need to up something for this one too?
Take care.
Can't even do anything there. Well, let's go see what's going on in Sheep. Oh yeah, let's fuck it. They already talked. Oh, yeah, also. Yeah, I got 300 yen after spending what, 5,000? 2,000? I lost.
Wow. Welcome.
Please consider what I have to say.
The runaway trade incident. We need to discover the truth. Teach you how to give speeches? Why? I want to do what you do. I'd love it to help you, though. How shall I teach you? It's time for my speech. Let's talk about this later.
Later.
And while our society appears to be prosperous, many of our young people are quietly suffering. They lack jobs, security, savings. The next generation will lead us into the future, and yet they have no plan for how to arrive there.
Watch where you're going, you little shit. You bumped into me, you old goat.
This isn't
You
good.
old goat? Let's mediate.
Yes, let's. Good citizens, please stop fighting. What is the point of bickering over such a trivial matter?
This is none of your business. Yeah, seriously, just shut up.
Dude, alright.
What's with this guy?
The voice acting for these non-characters.
Now, if
Maybe
you'll
leave.
Please excuse me. I must return to my speech.
Maybe need a little more help.
We can create a bright future for the next generation.
Ugh. God, so righteous. That really annoys me. Enough of your arrogance, no good Tora.
What?
As if anyone would actually vote for you. Are you planning to embezzle funds again? Or maybe criticize one of your constituents again? You criminal!
No, that was all in the past.
Yoshida, what did you do?
I've gone and done it again.
You're a criminal?
There are many who would agree with that statement. Whenever someone calls me no good Tora, I panic. I went through quite an ordeal 20 years ago. Let me explain. I used to be a member of the National Diet. I was elected during the rise of the Kuramoto children. We were backed by powerful Diet members. This was about 20 years ago. I was very inexperienced back then, both as a politician as well as a human being. That inexperience led me to be involved in a series of major political scandals. People refer to my blunders as no good Tora's 3 strikes. The first was being caught missing a legislative meeting to take a personal vacation. Then, I was accused of embezzling a large sum of money from the party, giving me 2 strikes. Finally, I called a voter an idiot at an open forum, which resulted in scandal and strike 3. I was out and branded a washed-up politician. You said you wanted to become a member of the Diet. But do you see the man before you?
A questionable background, accused of embezzlement. However, he has the conviction and wants to change the world. Public speaking skills could be useful to Phantom Thieves, so I'll make a deal with him.
Do you really want to receive my guidance?
You have conviction, my friend.
I'm happy to hear that. However, everyone says I have no chance to get elected. So why come to me?
I like your technique, man.
You mean giving speeches? I'm afraid I'm not so great that you'd be able to learn anything. The most important part about giving a good speech is believing in yourself. Perhaps one day, I will believe in myself again. But you sure got me there. You're a strange young man. Very well. If learning how to give a great speech is what you seek, then I'd be happy to instruct you. In exchange, I would like for you to continue assisting me. Let's get started, shall we?
Roll it forward. What up, Colin? It doesn't matter what you say. If you say it with enough it, someone will believe it. That's true. But this man believes in the meat of what he says, too. Not just about the conviction. He has
Staking
passion.
your crimes with calling cards. It's hard to believe that a student could manage this alone. An adult. For example, someone talented enough to move people with words. Perhaps they coached you. Isn't that right?
No.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the sun,
The sun.
I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Le Soleil.
All right.
He
Let's
is
pursue your
everything.
dream of becoming a member of the Diet. Oh,
Oh, I didn't mean to skip that, but whatever. New confidant.
you.
You. I'm sorry, there's something I forgot to mention. It's about my speech schedules from this point on. Would you be willing to stick around and hear it? Yeah? Oh, I should have written it down. I'll be here giving my speeches every Sunday. You're welcome to drop by and help whenever you've got the time.
Well then, I shall see you again soon.
Every Sunday, huh? It's pretty rough.
Yeah.
I saw someone famous in Shibuya yesterday. The parliamentarian from when I was a kid, Toranosuke or something? Oh, Toranosuke Yoshida. Or as most folks know him, No Good Tora. He hangs out at the train stations giving speeches these days. No one pays him any mind. He used to be a rising star in politics, but wound up involved in scandal after scandal. Yeah, I saw him in line for food. It was weird seeing a politician eating at the same place as we do.
In the end.
Well, that's probably his new gimmick, right? Pandering to middle-class people. He is one of the harder ones. Gotta dedicate every Sunday.
Jeez.
Sometimes I see people writing exactly the same thing on their essays. Don't think you can get away with copying stuff from a website. I'll know. Got it? Stealing someone's ideas is plagiarism. It's as much as a crime as stealing anything else. It's so annoying dealing with copyright crap these days. Oh yeah, did you know this? You know the Arsène Lupin series by Maurice Leblanc? LeBlanc once had a famous detective character from another series appear in one of the Lupin stories. Now then, Toby,
Do you know the answer?
do you know which author LeBlanc borrowed from? No. No, I do not. Gaston Leroux, Arthur Conan Doyle, or Edgar Wallace? Well, consider LeBlanc is French. I would venture that he probably pulled from another French author? Doyle, Sherlock? This is easy? I didn't know Doyle wrote Sherlock. I've never known that in my life. Nick Bosa or any other defensive player entering the playoffs today? Are the Jets entering the playoffs? Sherlock is the most famous detective and Doyle was his writer, I believe, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that's... Oh, if the Jets aren't there, I was gonna say Sauce. Then no. Yeah, probably Bosa.
This is it.
Well done.
Do you like mystery novels? No, I do not. The answer is the author of Sherlock Holmes, Arthur Conan Doyle. It was the ultimate showdown between the detective gentleman thief and the famous detective. Apparently, LeBlanc changed his name of his version of Sherlock Holmes when Doyle complained. He changed it to Herlock Sholmes. Didn't they do that in Ace Attorney?
Nice going.
Bling. Take that one knowledge. Yeah, I never knew who wrote Sherlock Holmes. No clue. Both Lupin and Holmes would go on to appear in a number of other works. But those were homages, not plagiarism. Now, Arsène Lupin is synonymous with the idea of a phantom thief. He's recognized all over the world.
Yep.
Lupin. Arsène Lupin.
Well,
Lupin. Nope. I only know because the Batman comic arc is based on Sherlock Holmes as the villain commits crimes that are a mirror of crimes for Holmes' stories. Oh. I do know the copycat crimes like that. That's a pretty big, not a trope, but like, it's a popular story, I guess. An artist has his stories used as the basis of committing crimes. Someone copies them from an artist's book, so that's literally the entire premise of the series Castle. You know? Like, I don't know what to do. Rhino's such a bookworm. I only ever read fantasy stuff. I love that show hard for a few seasons. It's Nathan Fillion. I love Nathan Fillion. I'll watch anything with him. Mind you, I have watched basically every show he's been in front to back with the exception of The Rookie, which I'm done with. That show can go. Man, I have no... I need to keep upping my guts. I guess, considering I have 2 things locked behind it now. That's rough. Do I have like a DVD I can...
Allergies suck.
Allergies suck, man.
What would you like?
Wraith. Yeah, reading for me was just fantasy stuff. R.A. Salvatore, Brian Jacques. That's really it, to be honest. 0 yen, we pay for a monthly service or whatever. Brian Jack. Jacques? I actually have no idea how to pronounce it. Either way, the Redwall series. Fantasy was my favorite, but I also like mystery mythology.
now then.
See, mysteries, I would probably enjoy them, but I don't like contemporary stories as much.
Oh, man.
Nope. Give me my guts, baby.
Yep. Wanna head back?
I used to read a bunch of Wizard of the Coast stuff, D&D books and stuff like that.
You're back.
The names of the authors eludes me, but I got the books in a box at the foot of my bed, or under my bed, maybe. Didn't Kawakami give you her phone number? Dude, I can't. I ain't got the guts, bro. I need staunch.
Yongen-jaya. This is Yongen-jaya.
Crossword.
Hey, hey!
By the way, what's up with the whole Wizards of the Coast killing D&D thing? Why are people saying they killed D&D? They changed their monetization system to where it's not like D&D is this open source thing now. If you want to make money off of D&D, Wizards of the Coast gets their cut now. No one knows what OGL means right now. Doom's partner. What? Plant disease. Dull pain. Well, this one's an ache. I didn't even see. What are the May Blues? Alright, that's... I don't know. Oh yeah, Doom and Gloom. So smart. So smart. A plant disease, huh? Oops. That's a blight. Want to know where that core memory comes from? Sailor Moon. Wow, Sailor Moon. You know her name in Japanese means rabbit? Her name in Japanese is Usagi. What the hell is this? What are the May Blues? I have 4 missing letters and 5 usable. I don't even know what I'm looking at. Malaise? Malaise. In Japan, the May Blues are named as such due to the change of season and the number of people who fall ill after the long holiday at April's end. Similar terms are used across the world. Students in the USA get the September Blues after summer vacation, while the UK had the January Blues to contend with.
All right.
I see. Nice.
Me smart. My main man, Prince Darien, is Mamoru, protect, as his role is to protect the Princess of the Moon at all times. Because remember, kids, Sailor Moon is not strong enough to protect herself. She needs a big, strong man to do it.
You got that?
No one is strong enough to protect themselves from the forces of the Netherverse. Isn't that why she had a team of like 6 other sailors? Bring it on!
My nose is all itchy.
You did the request I asked you to do, thanks. Oh yeah, as your strategic image management rep, I thought I should come up with more ways to help you.
Leave it to me.
Mishima, huh? Yeah, fuck it.
Come on, let's get going. Now that you mention it.
But we're meeting up with some fangirls today. All thieves are supposed to have some special ladies, right? I've never heard of this before.
Really?
Phantom thieves are supposed to steal girls' hearts. Everyone knows that.
Actually...
Basically, I met some cool girls on the fan site, and I thought it'd be fun to do an in-person meetup. Oh, that reminds me, they think we're just part of the fandom. I made up a whole story about how we stumbled onto the fan site one day, so let's stick to that. Don't spill the beans, okay? We're part of the fandom? That's what users of the fan site call themselves. It's really caught on as the forum's gotten more popular. Either way, you should be excited about this. Mingling with your loyal supporters is a noble cause indeed. Plus, remember how I said I'd help publicize the Phantom Thieves? This is just the beginning. Though to be honest, I've never actually met someone from online in person. I wonder if I'll be able to do it right. I did lots of research, though. I know all about footing the bill and buying desserts for the girl. Apparently, if it goes well, you might even take her home. Take me home tonight! It's way past our meeting time. Hello? It's Mishi. It's the guy you met on the fan site? About our meetup.
Huh?
You're still at home? And what about your friend? Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. No, we'll be waiting here. Wait, was that a train announcement? I could swear I just heard someone say Shibuya over the loudspeaker. Are you close by? Oh no, I'm not calling you a liar.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, maybe next time. So both of them apparently got sick? They're just gonna stay home. It seems like they were really into the idea on the forum. Oh well, my bad. I was so busy with all the new forum posts, I didn't have much time to really vet them. I can't trust anyone anymore. Don't overwork yourself, man.
No.
Don't worry, I'm not. This is just a learning experience, okay? He wants me to encourage him, not placate him. I'm learning a bit.
All right.
But all this aside, I have some really good info about you guys. Or ready for you guys. I won't let you down. I'll prove just how useful I can be to the Phantom Thieves. EXP earned oh shit, nice.
All right.
Just straight EXP bonus, we'll take that. It wasn't supposed to turn out like this, though. I bet those girls would have never flaked on me if they knew I'm friends with the real live Phantom Thieves. Being a guardian of justice isn't so easy,
Let's go home.
Oh, Toby. Sorry for dragging you out for no reason. People typically use an alias online, so a lot of them don't hold back when they comment. I thought it was going to be a great opportunity to hear their opinions on the Phantom Thieves. It's always better to hear that kind of stuff in person, right? You'll get it right next time. Leave it to me. Alright, I'll get back to modding. Trust me, everything's gonna turn out awesome. See ya. Just remember, kids. He does it for free.
Hello?
Madarame is ill, but the exhibit is still going strong. I can't respect him as my sensei anymore, but it's sad to think I don't have a mentor anymore. Saying anymore twice like that bugs me. Exhibitionist? That's what his thing should have been, yeah? Oh man, Rock got some shit on the brain. Is that what that is? I'm all ears if you need to know. Why not take a break, bro? Break, huh? I can't think of anything to do, though. I'm not the type to go outdoors much. I suppose painting is what I do to relax. Well, perhaps I may need a sounding board sometime. I hope you'll humor me then. Your flow state like I was flow state last night? The only time I ever get in the flow is when I'm blasting Rammstein at 200 decibels playing Battle Sport. This one's super special. It's not even anywhere on the forum yet. Anyway, do you remember that bully Daisuke Takanashi? Whose heart you changed earlier? Well, it turns out there was someone pulling its strings the whole time. It seems like Takanashi didn't have a choice to do what this guy was telling him. I can't read anything right now. Ordering someone to bully other people is a pretty crappy thing to do, isn't it? It's horrible. This person has to be somewhere in our school, right? You should go take a look around. In the meantime, I'll secretly do a little research, too. One who bullies. The flow state. I usually only get, like, brain off when I'm listening to, like, techno or something. I do specifically have to be listening to music, though. I can't get into a brain off state if I'm like listening to in-game sounds and stuff, I very specifically have to be listening to music. Have you any side effects since then? Passed out at all? I'd like to check you out just in case. I don't have any patients. Could you stop by the clinic? Easiest song to put you in the flow. Get It By Your Hands by Hiroshi Watanabe from the hit anime Eureka 7. Maybe Angel Falls by George Acosta. Maybe Jump the Next Train by Paul Oakenfold. But almost certainly Get It By Your Hands. The warmer it gets, the stranger people act, like that perverted high school teacher. Has anyone ever studied the correlation between the rise in temperature and the rise in weirdos? You came because you saw my messages, right? I want to do a clinical trial.
Please head to the exam room.
Okay. The effects should be instant this time. I'm not dead? Eyes are focused. Look this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing yet, huh? Uh-oh. The inside of my mouth feels like it's burning, and my nose is itchy.
Oh.
There it is. The inhibitory effect is just as I had hoped. Your weight was the primary reason it took longer to kick in than expected. Yes, this was what I expected as from a teenager. We're making great progress. Practice makes perfect, right? Okay, hold tight. Once I compile all the data, we can move on.
Hello?
Takemi Medical Clinic of Internal Medicine, how may I help you? An emergency, huh? But we're not a designated hospital. Besides, the head physician here is Tate Takemi. Hi. Huh? Bob cut, bluish hair, is this the love interest? Not for me, but for some other people in chat. An emergency?
Oh.
Nah, don't worry about it. An ambulance driver was looking for a transfer location. All of the designated hospitals are full. But to think they'd accidentally call a general practitioner must have been a new paramedic. He seemed to at least know my name, though. I've been blacklisted by the larger medical community. They call me the Plague, due to a grave medical error I made. How do you mean? This goes back to my old job. I used to work at a university hospital in the city. I was never actually convicted of anything, but I'm still considered a pariah in the medical industry. Does that scare you? Participating in clinical trials run by a doctor like that? I don't mind. You seriously are one strange kid. Well, that's fine. Being ostracized has enabled me to focus on my own research and development. Regardless, I look forward to working with you. I'll be sure to add some additional medicine for you, my little guinea pig. Adds more healing items to the clinic.
All right.
Too bad I don't need healing items.
Hello? Huh?
One order of teriyaki chicken? You're all good for today. You can go home now. Come again soon if you're still alive. I feel like cooperating in that shady clinical trial has increased my guts. I got 1 guts point. Come on, I need my guts 3, son.
Take care.
I want to be staunch. You haven't told anyone about my drugs, have you? Have you? Of course I wouldn't talk about it. That wouldn't do me any good. Besides, I'm the one who suggested that rule when we agreed on our deal. Feels like I've been getting a lot more patients asking for drugs lately. Wonder where they keep hearing about me. It's been really bugging me. But that's all I wanted to ask, I guess. See you soon. No bonus on that one.
Ah, you're back.
Yo, hanging out with Coffee Dad? I'm glad you're willing to help out, but I have something I want to talk with you about.
Yo.
You brewing coffee? Let me check the taste. Try brewing that one now. We'll talk after that.
Hey!
He's testing you on your cafe training. Are you confident in your skills? Looks like you got everything you need to make some coffee.
Wow! Hey!
To the beans!
Whoa!
The beans.
Yes! Alright.
Coffee had a lot of thought and love behind it, huh? Maybe if you drink it in the metaverse, it'll heal your wounds too. Le Blanc. Oh, I got a little charm too. Looks like you're doing well. Here, let me have a sip. This aroma and soft richness. You used Blue Mountain, huh?
Let me explain.
The Blue Mountains of Jamaica have a unique climate and volcanic soil advantageous for growing their famous high-quality coffee. The coffee undergoes a rigorous inspection process and is harvested in small quantities. This produces a rich coffee with a full aroma. The flavor profile is bland. You should practice more to bring out the roast's full potential. Although I see you're preparing the cup the way I taught you, I'll acknowledge your hard work. You look like a real barista standing at the counter like that. It seems like you're following all the rules and instructions I gave you. I can't believe this kid in front of me is a troublemaker with a criminal record. Well, there's no need to have a lengthy conversation about this. Just keep up with your training. Coffee Dad's so hard to please.
Nice. Well then.
%7.6%. Oh yeah, the cleanup event is the day after tomorrow. My class has gone to the opposite direction of Inokashira Park. I'm kinda looking forward to it. That honor student is actually in my group. Huh? What is she like? Your type or something? Wait, oh. I just realized I had them backwards. It's fine though. Either way, too bad. I think your honor students are exempt from the cleaning. Totally unfair, am I right? What? So, am I alone on a team? Whatever, I'm done with this conversation. Fuck it. I don't want to voice these people anymore. Instead of 7.8%. Oh, still 6. Clean up, clean up, clean up. She's not coming, right? I wish I could ditch this event too. We're meeting at Inokashira Park? I'd better remember that. That's on the 30th, right? Instead of... Alright, we could go work on our guts. Probably the way to play it. Should be able to do the chalkboard thing soon? Maybe. Let's go see if they have a new movie yet. What up, Tinka? How you doing, bubba? Need that guts. Show me some guts.
Oh.
Man, it's been the same movie for like 2 weeks.
What's up?
The hell do I do with that? I've spent like 10,000 yen
Thank you very much.
on garbage ass fucking Berg
Now then.
over the past week. No one man should have all this fat. What up, Koo? How you doing today? Damn it.
Wanna head back?
Damn it. Your boy needs the upgrade, please.
Ah, you're back.
Where have you been?
Yeah.
I'm going to finish preparing the curry. How am I? Me good,
Alright,
man.
then.
Tired as shit, though. That's it for tomorrow's curry. Hey, how's it going? You getting any better at remembering how to handle different beans? Now then, there are 3 factors that determine the flavor for a cup of coffee. Grind, heat, and time. First up is the grind. For the siphons we have here, we're aiming for medium fine. Are you listening to me? What grind are we supposed to use? Medium fine. Keep up the good work. But doesn't net much profit given the effort it takes. But hey, money is money. I'm not gonna forgive you if you serve our customers crap coffee, though. Just remember that. It's gotta be a woman, right? How'd you get this number? Now? Where? Fine.
Sorry.
Something just came up. We can keep going with the lessons some other time. You don't want my help anymore? Is it a date? If only. Well, that didn't work. Just do the dishes while I'm gone. Oh, and remember to shut off the gas before you close up shop. It's nice having someone around to help at times like this. Turns out you're actually a harder worker than I thought. Keep it up. That was a nothing burger of a confidant up laptop.
All right.
The rest is on you.
Tomorrow we get to hang out with the speaker, the politician, No Good Taro. Hey, you get everything closed up? Sorry about earlier. Had to take care of some business. But don't worry, I'll put you to work. We got lots of time on our hands. I'm ready to work. Well, just make sure you turn off the stove before you head to bed. I want to sleep forever. Literally forever. How could that be at this hour? Man sleeps with his phone in his pocket? Nishma's real hyped up about finding out our next big target. But something tells me he's just gonna get himself into trouble. Maybe we should go with him. He said he was going to Harajuku. And I let On know, too. If you respond right away to a confidant's invitation without putting it on hold, your relationship will deepen. If you immediately respond to a message, your schedule for that day will be filled and you will be unable to do anything else that day. Be sure to consider an invitation before you commit to it. Will you go to Harajuku with Ryuji? I kinda need to spend this Sunday with No Good Taro. But I don't think I've been to Harajuku yet. No, I'm gonna decline. You would go? But I got Sunday thing to do with the politician. I think these give bonus? Fucking fine, I'll do it. The fashion capital, also known for starting many trends in food. Popular with tourists and trend-setting youngsters alike. You get plenty of Sunday? I bet you I don't. I bet you're baiting me.
All right.
Oh, he didn't do it the first Sunday it was available? Oh, he's fucked out of his S+ rating. Oh, I can't believe I did him like that. You now have information on a new hangout spot. You can also invite people who may enjoy Takenoko? Cool. 7.7?
Hi.
It's so crowded, just like I expected. Perfect place to start our investigation. But I gotta say, I wasn't expecting all of you to come along. I had a photo shoot. nearby, so I figure why not? But why Harajuku, Mishima? Well, Harajuku is this big cultural hub, right? People from all over the world come here. So that means there might be all kinds of international villains walking around in broad daylight. I don't know if I get that logic. For example... Oh, check out that guy! He's definitely suspicious! I mean, who wears black leather long coats at this time of the year? He's gotta be shady! And all those belts must be supplies so that he can tie people up. Oh man, don't you think he's an escaped convict? No, I'm pretty sure that's just a goth style. But my Phantom Thief senses are tingling! Don't you think he's suspicious? You're, tingling? Well, I mean, because I'm a Phantom aficionado website admin and... Look, that's not important. You know what I mean. If you think he's that suspicious, then just go talk to him. Huh? Me? You're the one who all hyped up about this investigation, right? So hey, go up to the guy and ask, Yo, Captain Trenchcoat, sorry to bother you, but are you an escaped convict?
What?
You gotta be kidding me. He'd have that belt around my neck before I even finished talking. It's normal to see people dressed in unusual clothes here. Honestly, I think it's kind of cool. Like, they've got the confidence to wear whatever they want, you know? Like, nothing's gonna keep them from expressing their own style. Cool or not, they're definitely not letting anyone hold them back. What do you think about unique fashion like this, Toby? I miss the country. You're that freaked out? I mean, I get it. Everyone's comfortable with their own style, but you shouldn't be afraid to try new stuff. Hey, maybe I could put together a Harajuku-style outfit for you. Whoa, that sounds fun. Anyway, no more judging people by their appearance. If they're wearing if they're wearing what they want to wear, that's something to admire. Heck, I'd say it means they're honest. Not like people who seem nice on the outside but turn out to be terrible. I guess you're right.
Yeah.
I look like a cat, but I'm actually a dashing noble gentleman. Now that I think about it, it's kind of Harajuku-y to walk around with a cat in the bag. True, he's like a really specialized fashion accessory. Is that a compliment? So, Mishima, I take it you didn't have any actual leads here? Nope. Yeah, figures. Well, as long as we're here, let's have some fun. Then let's get Toby dressed up. Oh, and Mishima too. Maybe I can get rid of your weird anti-Harajuku prejudice.
Huh?
Actually, if I've got any hidden talent for fashion, this would be the perfect chance to discover it. Lady on! Help me get fashionable too. Alright, we can squeeze in a trip to the pet shop for Morgana.
No!
I'm not a pet. You know, Toby, sometimes it sounds like your cat's really joining in on the conversation. Hold on. That man heard the meow and was like, what the fuck?
Alright, let's go.
I enjoyed Harajuku with everyone.
Now then.
Oh yeah, you're supposed to meet at Inukashita Park after school tomorrow. What, did you forget? Kawakami said there was a community cleanup event. Yusuke, any changes yet? How's Madarame? Nothing at the moment. He's still bedridden. Wait, you think this was too much for that old bastard's heart? There's no need to worry. His life does not appear to be in any danger. I hope we didn't F up on our first official mission. Can he talk at all? So far, all he has said to me is, I'm sorry. I haven't been able to speak to him since, though. He is in no state to hold a conversation. For real? If he ends up taking legal action against us, our leader will be in big trouble. You're under probation, correct? That would be problematic. Are we gonna be okay? I don't fucking know. Everyone shut the fuck up.
Well then.
TV time. The Japanese gift set. A Sakura fan, a katana keychain, and an Uji matcha flan. The fuck is Uji matcha? Matcha's a leaf, right? A folding screen set with elect-proof choker and wind-proof choker. I feel like one, if not both of those are kind of great. And I would imagine significantly more useful than they'd let on. So we're gonna go ahead and get that. Green tea. Yeah, I do know there's matcha flavored ice cream. I think it's, yeah, it might be tea leaves.
Well then.
The results on 6-1. Oh, I can still hang out.
Please
Nice.
consider what I have to say.
The runaway train incident. Everything has gone fucked. There are less physically abusive teachers nowadays, but the truth of it all is still a mystery. I'm giving a speech again today. Do you think you can lend me a hand? Hell yeah.
Right
Help
away,
out the
then.
sun?
Everyone,
Passing on the societal ills we have created to the next generation is not right. It will take time to solve this problem. However, we must start by making small changes. However, I like mush-mouthed that one.
you.
I hope you gleaned something useful from today's speech. Regardless of the audience's size, you must convey your thoughts as if you're talking one-on-one. By the way, I forgot to ask you last time we spoke. Why do you want to become a politician? Change the world.
Hmm?
Ambitious indeed, if a little ambiguous. Well, I'm sure you'll iron out the details as you go along. May I ask you one more question? What kind of politician do you want to be? Conviction.
You're right.
If you aspire to get into politics, you must possess a central philosophy. What is it that you want to accomplish? That is the foundation of a great speech. You do well to remember that. What I want to accomplish. I suppose you haven't figured that out yet, hmm? By the way, my philosophy is...
Very well.
never give up until your voice is heard. To get your message across, be tenacious in conveying your thoughts to the audience. Have a firm point of view and communicate it clearly. That's the first rule of negotiating. You had me reliving the fighting spirit when I was first a politician became spirit. Dad words. Le Soleil. Occasionally ask for more money or items during negotiation. Nice.
All right.
Soleil. Get the hell out of here, no good Tora. No good Tora! They're right. I am no good. My apologies, we're done for today. That couldn't be Guts? I need to be
I shall ask you again
gutsy,
another
like
time.
the hit character Guts from the manga Guts. If he had a burger head, he would look like Mayor McCheese. What? I'm sorry you had to see me acting like such a coward, right after I gave you that self-important lecture too. But I'm quite a stubborn individual myself. I hope today's incident was at least a good example of what not to do, but what do you think? Did you take anything useful from it? It was helpful. That's a relief. I have to say it was almost nostalgic for me. It reminded me of the early days. I hope our talks from now on will keep giving you the direction you need. Well, I hope to see you again. Goodbye. Goodbye, Mayor McCheese.
Hey, hey!
Dun, dun, dun.
Sorry, but I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Student called Yoshizawa.
You go to Shujin, right? I heard things have been rough there lately. What with that violent incident? You want to go talk about it somewhere?
Thank you for your concern. However, I really am in a hurry, so if you'd excuse me... Hey.
come on, there's no need to be shy.
You think you can just walk away from me?
If you're busy, I'll put my number in your phone so you can call me later. Sound like a plan?
Stop it.
Didn't this happen before? This is literally how, like, this whole story started.
What do you want?
Could I ask you for directions?
What are you asking me for? What the? What are you getting so jumpy about? Like you're anything special.
Thank you so much. I'm sorry for the trouble.
Is that guy hassling you?
Yes, that was rather scary, but I'm all right now. May I ask you something? So, what made you step in to help me?
I couldn't look the other way. Well, I wanted to.
That's it? Well, I apologize for asking something so strange. You're headed to the cleanup as well, right? The cleanup? Look at the time! I'm so sorry, I haven't even thanked you properly yet! Oh no, I forgot my gym clothes at school! I'll see you at the cleanup soon. We can talk more then if you'd like. Pardon me.
So, she's a first year, right? And Joker's a second year? Yenokushira Park. Flourishing with natural beauty, this park is the pride of Kikijoji. Get away from the stress of city life. Couples often ride boats in the pond.
All right.
Yo, what took you so long?
Yo, what up?
Did you really come here from home in your gym clothes?
Sure did.
Must be so nice to be a guy.
Huh? Ain't it normal? And, are you planning on doing this cleanup in that outfit?
Of course not. I brought my gym clothes with me. I was gonna change in the bathroom, but now there's a huge line.
Oh, that makes sense.
Huh?
Sounds like it sucks to be a girl.
It's such a nice day out that even the weather seems to be mocking us.
Dude, could you try pushing your way into our conversation a little less awkwardly next time?
I bet some Kichijoji clean freak hung paper dolls all over and prayed for clear skies today.
What the hell are you talking about, Mishima?
Morning, everyone.
Huh? Are you here for the cleanup too, Doc?
You got it.
In those clothes?
Oh no, I'm in a different...
There you are, Dr. Maruki. We're going to start prepping soon.
Prepping what?
I'm part of the cooking crew. Hope you're looking forward to a solid meal. See you all later. I can't remember if I brought any starchy vegetables.
Starchy vegetables?
More like Dr. Popular.
I'm sure the Phantom Thieves will be even bigger someday.
Good morning, Shujin Academy students and staff.
Hello, Lucy.
Please pick up all trash located in the areas assigned to your group. Once the cleanup is completed, a lunch of miso soup with pork and vegetables will be served.
Ooh, pork miso soup. So that's what Dr. Maruki's fan club is making.
FYI, the school already assigned the groups at random. They're 4 people apiece, boys and girls mixed.
Oh, really?
Why so bummed?
Announcements have been made. Please break into your groups and head to your assigned areas.
All right, now let's just get this over with as fast as possible so we can chow down on that soup and get out of here.
Hey, that guy? Yeah, him. Is he that transfer student?
That transfer
You mean
student?
the one in all the crazy rumors?
Keep it down. What if he hears
Didn't he
us?
beat up like 5 bikers with his own fists?
Anyone who just dumps a broken umbrella on the ground like this is human garbage.
Oh, before you trash it, you have to make sure you separate the plastic parts from the metal frame.
Separated? How?
like this.
Whoa, awesome!
I had no idea you knew about that kind of stuff, Takamaki-san. I bet you'd make a wonderful wife.
What?
Oh, nah.
How'd you arrive at that last conclusion?
Sweet, a wallet.
Anything in it?
Whoa, yeah, shit ton.
We going splitsies on this?
Wait, shouldn't we take that to a police box? What? How was that weird? Man, this park is trashed. No way this was all done by kids. It's gotta be the work of some no-good adults.
Those
too.
shitty adults. They never do
If you
anything
don't
right.
mind, may I have the cap on that bottle?
Forehead.
Huh? Sure. Oh, are you a collector?
Not exactly.
Forehead. Forehead.
Recycling companies collect these and convert them into vials for vaccines.
Huh, I didn't know that. Well, that sounds like an awesome way to bring more justice to the world.
I'm sorry, but I'm not sure I follow you.
The 5 is
Before I
greater
add
than
tar to the
forehead.
pot, I have to rub them with salt to reduce the sliminess.
Oh, you're an amazing chef.
I do cook pretty often at home. Let me try this little technique here.
Did he just salt bay that
Why
soup?
is the wind salty?
Sorry.
The cleanup is officially complete. Thank you for your hard work, everyone. Would the leader of each group please come and get the soup for their teams?
So, after the soup's doled out, everyone's free to do whatever they want. Huh, including getting the hell out of here.
Oh, okay. Thank you for everything.
I don't know the best way to put it, but it sure was a crappy time out there.
Oh! I finally found you. I was trying to find you so I could thank you properly for this morning. So, where'd the other people in your group go?
We've disbanded.
Ah, I see. I'm in pretty much the same situation. If it's all right with you, why don't we eat our soup together?
This is soup, though. Whatever.
Great! Thanks for the food.
What is
I wanna
the...
thank you again for this morning. That man was even more frightening than he might have appeared to you. So I truly appreciate what you did for me. Thank you
Rub-a-dub
so
dub,
much.
thanks for the grub. You're welcome.
Yes. There's one more issue I need to address. I'm also so sorry for what happened the other day.
About what?
The run-in we had outside of the guidance office.
Remember the discussion we just had? There are a number of students in this school you shouldn't get involved with. This one's at the top of the list.
I'd say this flashback wasn't warranted,
The delinquent
but this
transfer
did
student?
happen, like, literally a week ago.
Mr. Kamoshida had just told me about you a moment prior, so I sort of spoke without thinking there. I heard some of my classmates gossiping about you too.
Were you disappointed? No. For real? No. Were you surprised?
I was, but I haven't paid it any real mind. I don't like gossip or rumors and the like. And I know this will sound strange since I just met you, but you don't seem like the kind of person they describe. It'd be a different story if all those rumors were actually true, though. What were all the crimes I'd heard? Burglary, murder, and elephant tusk trafficking, was it?
I drive without a license, too.
Even I can tell you're joking. Hmm? You know what? It just hit me. I haven't introduced myself yet.
I'm Toby.
Oh, I'm sorry to make you go first. I apologize this was such a long time coming, but I hope we can get along well. I believe you already learned from our meeting at school that my...
That one wasn't a joke. Yeah, we drive a cat bus.
What
What the hell just happened? Huh, look.
It seems to be a Shujin Academy pocketbook. The name Kasumi Yoshizawa is written inside.
Got it just in time. Here you are. Don't let go of things you like, okay? Sorry, I didn't mean to run out on you.
But she
like
let
that.
go and it came back, proof that they were meant to be together.
Huh? I guess you sleuthed me out before I got to tell you. Well, you've cracked the case. I'm Kasumi Yoshizawa, a first year.
That was impressive.
You mean that back there? Oh, it was just some basic gymnastics. It's not that difficult once you get the hang of it. Just a hop, skip, and a jump. Gymnastics, huh? Hey, don't you think some of those moves would be awfully useful? I was just thinking about how the Phantom Thieves need to get some sweeter moves, too. What's the matter, Senpai? Wait, is there a cat somewhere around here?
I want to learn your moves.
Does that mean you're interested in gymnastics? That makes me so happy. I'd be honored if you'd allow me. The only problem is, I have a favor to ask for myself as well, if you wouldn't mind. Lately, I haven't been getting the results I want from my performances, and I'm worried that I'm overthinking things. So it would be wonderful if you could give me some advice whenever you have the time.
Joker is literally the entire world's soundboard, isn't he? Sounding board. Like, everyone in this game meets Toby and is like, yo, let me bounce some ideas off of you.
Sure I do. I'd love if you were willing to lend me an ear from time to time. I see. This sounds like a pretty sweet deal to me. What do you think? Thank you. Then we've cut a deal.
There's no way you could have performed these dexterous maneuvers on your own. It makes me think you had help from some kind of gymnast.
I've read in the reports that the Phantom Thieves' physical abilities are more acrobatic than the average person's. It seems you've gained an aptitude for specialty equipment as well. Wouldn't a natural conclusion to draw be that you were trained by an expert in that field?
Are you some kind of gymnast now?
Tell me the truth.
What is the point of these scenes? Is it just to indicate that that's how important they are to us?
Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the faith persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead.
Is that a card? You know, I actually don't even know my cards. La foi. Faith, huh?
Alright.
If using Persona of the Faith Arcana will now grant you EXP due to Arcana Burst.
Oh, why don't we exchange contact information? Huh? It shut down. Sorry, my smartphone's been acting up lately. It's back! Okay, I'll contact you when I've got free time, if that's fine.
Attention, Shujin Academy students. The cleanup event will be ending momentarily. Please do not discard your trash in the bins here. Instead, bring your waste to the predetermined location for disposal. After that, we will be officially releasing everyone for the day. Thank you all for your hard work.
Well, the cleanup seems to be finished. We're already in our gym clothes. Would you care for some basic training before heading home? Let's start with some core exercises. Those are the foundation for staying in shape.
Alright, I need everyone in chat to follow along with it. Remember, do the, what was it, the downward dog? Face down, ass up, everyone.
Yo.
Hey!
Give me my accessories, thank you.
Oh!
Freedom! Do I have... Whoa. Orenobeko. Oh yeah, Sunday they like to... Apologies for the short notice, but would you mind coming into work today? We ended up somewhat short-staffed. I understand this is very last minute and your compensation will reflect that. I hope I can count on you. Literally not even left on red. That message went unread the whole day. There we go. RIP. I remember when I got a job in this game, I ignored all those messages. Extra money is not a bad idea, and working at Orenobeko, that increases, proficiency? It's pretty alright. Who the fuck is here that's triggering this? I abused mementos for money? I genuinely have not been back in there since the game made me. I don't have my guts, bro. Why is it telling me... Wait, who's in here? Really? Yeah, I need the guts. I waited and let requests stack up before I would go in. That's probably a good strategy. I think we gotta go into the Big Bang Burger, boys. Or we could hang out with Coffee Dad, but I need that fucking guts. Actually, I'm going in for the guts. 500 yen. Alright, whatever.
Thank you very much. Now then. Now then. Oh man.
Come on, give me my guts. Come on, guts up. Yes.
All right.
Wanna head back?
%, boys. It's slowly creeping up.
Morning.
By the way, the exhibit's till the end of this week, We did what we could, and now we wait for the results. Let's study.
No way, man.
Nope. That one option that's one option that's a definite no.
Oh, yes.
I've actually gotten into fishing lately, although it's just pond fishing from time to time. I can't go sea fishing because I get seasick easily. So much for my dream of being a sailor. Alright, when people think of sailing the high seas, they tend to think of pirates. Even though they're ruffians who plunder other ships and coastal settlements through force, for some reason they end up getting romanticized. Now then, Toby.
What is the answer?
Do you know which peg-legged, parrot-toting historical figure's appearance became visual shorthand for pirates? I mean, peg-leg, parrot-toting historical figure? That'd be Long John Silver, right? Am I right? I don't... Pirates... They're on the ass end of the Ninja versus Pirates debate.
This is it. Very good.
The answer is Long John Silver, a character from Treasure Island. The story of Long John Silver informed much of our modern view of pirates. Unfortunately, he only exists in fiction. In terms of non-fictional pirates, well, Captain William Kidd made quite a name for himself, I'd say. Maybe you're familiar with the story of his execution, how he declared that he hid all of his treasure in one place? The One Piece? He seems like a punk.
Nice going.
The One Piece is real? Though research seems to indicate that he didn't actually have that much. Still, several novels are written based on his legend, and people still look for his treasure today. By the way, I've heard that there is an island in Kyushu where Kidd's treasure is said to sleep.
Yep.
Kidd's secret treasure, huh? Regardless of its actual worth, there's still value in letting that many people dream about it. Why is the cat always gotta interject in the middle of the class? Oh, we dropped to 7.9. In 10 years, after One Piece is finally finished, we'll get 2 Piece. They'll call that one 2 Scoop. 2 scoops of the One Piece. 2 scoops of flavor. On wants to hang out, huh? Probably a good idea. Is that true? Wubba dubba dubba, that true? Luffy will have to hide the treasure, which will end up being the friends we made along the way. True. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna stop here. We have 5 days to legal action. This will start like a good 30 to 45 minutes for the next stream. And we'll get Kawakami next stream, so... But I've got guests over. So, I'm gonna go... hang out. So I appreciate everybody being here. Saturdays when kids go out and play, and that's what you should be doing. Saturday stream. Goodbye, friends.